living in a frequency they'll never even reach. Learning all the lessons that the silence has to teach. The bass is a mountain, the rhythm is a cloud. Finding all my glory far away from every crowd. I don't need the trophy, I don't need the fame. I'm just rewriting the rules of the entire game. The 808 is thumping like a giant in the mist, finding all the magic that the others have missed. My pen is a light and my heart is a stone, ruling over kingdoms that I built on my own. I've seen the empty spirits chasing after ghosts, boasting about shadows while they're losing the most. I'm a different kind of victor, moving in the haze, finding my direction in this holographic maze. The smoke is a boundary, a wall made of air, keeping out the people who just wanna stare. I'm a master of the stillness, a student of the deep, guarding all the promises I promised to keep. The subwoofer is breathing, steady and so slow, carrying a vibration everywhere I go. Every victory is a note in a minor heavy key, unlocking all the versions of the soul I wanna be. I'm trading the applause for the clarity of mind, leaving all the vanity and the ego behind. The sidewalk is a diary of the struggle and the grit, mapping out the center where the fire's finally lit. I'm a blue-collar legend with a velvet-covered soul, taking all the fragments and making them whole. The 808 is a heartbeat, thick and so deep, waking up the greatness while the city's asleep. I remember the static before I found the clear, before I found the power and I conquered every fear. Now I'm sipping on the stillness like a rare dark brew, drawing out the blueprint of a vision that is true. The ink on the paper is a map to the light, counting all my blessings in the middle of the night. I'm a hermit in the mansion of a neon purple dream. Nothing in the city is as heavy as will seem. The drum is a pulse, the bass is the heat, forging my own history on a cold, empty street. I see the fake winners with their hollow, loud pride, selling all the spirit just to get a better ride. I'm looking for the iron, I'm looking for the real, filtering the essence of the things I can feel. The haze is a sanctuary, a place where I can breathe, leaving all the ghosts that I used to perceive. I'm a pilot in the shadows, flying low and so steady, waiting for the harvest when the spirit is ready. The melody is a ghost, haunting and so thin, showing me the places where the real life can begin. There's a power in the quiet that the light will never grasp, a secret in the silence of a long, heavy gas. I'm marking every milestone by the bass drops, building up a gravity that never truly stops. The world is a circus of cheap and empty shows, but I'm finding my direction where the river of soul flows. I've traded the anchor for the drift and the pull, in a world of empty spaces and I'm feeling so full. The needle is a traveler on a record made of light, finding all the answers in the middle of the night. I'm a ghost in the system, a glitch in the frame. I don't want the status, I don't want the name. I'd rather have the wisdom and I'd rather have the peace, finding my salvation in the final release. The 808 is thumping like a drum in a cave, writing out the manual for the bold and the brave. I'm a student of the haze, a master of the slow, watching how the seeds of the ambition start to grow. Every breath is a kingdom, every rhyme is a key, unlocking all the secrets of who I'm meant to be. I'm trading the neon for the silver and the black, moving through the darkness and I'm never looking back. The night is a temple with a floor made of bass, showing me the features of my own hidden face. The smoke is a current, the music is the light, I'm finding everything I ever wanted tonight.
Counting the dust motes, dancing in a single beam of light, lost in the velvet texture of a long and hazy night. The clock on the wall is just a ghost of a ticking sound, while I'm digging for the treasures that were never meant to be found. The beat is a slow motion heart, heavy and slightly off time, a rustic translation of a life that's past its prime. I'm sipping on the silence, letting the bitterness settle deep inside the sanctuary where the tired secrets sleep. My pen is moving like a shadow across a cracked concrete floor, tracing the outlines of a world that doesn't exist anymore.
I've seen the neon signs bleeding into the morning gray, watching the hustle and the vanity just wither away. I don't need the fast lane, I've got the smoke in my hair, finding the frequency in the middle of the heavy air. The blues is a low-pass filter cutting through the digital scream. A survivor of the static, living inside a recurring dream. I'm a 420 philosopher with a notebook and a blunt of truth, reclaiming the fragments of a misspent and jagged youth. The needle is dragging through the grooves of a broken soul, but the vibration is the only thing that's keeping me whole. It's the velvet static, the warmth of the slow decay, watching the colors of the ego just fade away. The beat is the anchor, the rhyme is the north. Luck to the living, let the truth come forth. It's the velvet static, the warmth of the slow decay, the voice of the one who decided to stay. I'm marking the distance by the length of the ash on the floor, ignoring the knocking of the world at my basement door. They're selling the instant, but I'm buying the permanent slow, watching the seeds of the quiet start to finally grow. Well, there's a jazz in the shadows that the city will never hear, a frequency that only opens up when the noise is clear. I'm a blue-collar ghost, a laborer of the inner space, finding the universe in the lines of a weathered face. The concrete is cold, but the fire in the mind is thick, counting the seconds by the rhythm of the vinyl click. The rain on the roof is the only percussion I really need, planting the verses like a heavy and ancient seed. I've traded the gold for the lead and the rust of the real. In a world made of plastic, I'm searching for things I can feel. The smoke is a curtain, a veil between the now and the then. Writing the manual for the ones who have to start again. No shortcuts taken, no hollow praise on a silver tray. Just a man in a shadow watching the night turn to gray. The drum is a pulse, the melody is a distant, lonely sigh, watching the smoke trails drift through a violet sky. I remember when the music had a way you could actually hold, before the soul was digitized and the magic was bought and sold. Now I'm filtering the wreckage through a warm and glowing tube, searching for the geometry inside this chaotic cube. The sidewalk is a diary written in the cracks and the stains, mapping the history of the losses and the localized pains. I'm a hermit in the haze, a monk in the middle of the fuzz, remembering the person that I never really was. The rhyme is the anchor, the rhythm is the heavy chain, keeping me grounded in the middle of the digital rain. So let the tapes grow until it swallows the whole room. I'm finding the comfort in the middle of the beautiful gloom. The hustle is a memory, the focus is a steady blue flame. I buried the trophies and I've forgotten the hollow name. One last spark before the silence turns to a solid wall. A traveler on the path who isn't afraid of the fall. The concrete is heavy, but the spirit is feeling weightless and light, floating like a ghost through the middle of the velvet night. The truth is the silence is the final word. The most important stories are the ones that were never heard. Down in the hollow where the blues guitar starts to weep, I'm making a promise that the rest of the world couldn't keep, to stay in the moment, to let the vibration just lead the way, out of the shadows and into the light of a different day. The rose is a liquid pouring into the gaps of the soul, turning the fragments back into something that's almost whole. The end of the record is just a beginning in disguise. I'm seeing the truth through these heavy and bloodshot eyes. Keep the motor running slow, keep the needle in the groove. I got nothing to prove and I got nowhere else to move, yeah.
Ay, I see cracks in the glass, but the air in here is dense and warm. Your voice has a low hum that vibrates through my mental storm. I try to focus on your words, but I'm lost in how you move. Your hand drawing lines in the air, finding a brand new groove. It's not a rush, it's a new gravity pulling me to your core. Silent magnetism, I've never felt quite like this before. The clock on the wall is just a mute and irrelevant trace, while I decode the language written all over your face. I feel the heat coming off of you, a trail of electricity, making me forget every trace of pride or duplicity. It's the start of a fire, we're not even trying to put out, just watching the sparks fly, knowing what this is about.
Like a physical touch against my skin, a shiver down my spine, a feeling I'm ready to let in. Bring your world closer to mine, no subtitles or labels needed. letting this natural chemistry be the only thing that's heated. There's a mystery in the way you watch me with no disguise, like every second of silence is a part of a beautiful prize. I don't usually drop my guard, but you have the key to the door, making me wanna read every page and then ask for more. It's a magnetism that pulls my breath and freezes my thought, making the rest of the world vanish in the net you caught. I wanna see where this tension takes us, no fear of the fall, diving into this ocean of intentions, giving you my all. Colliding in slow motion under the spell of this attraction, where logic disappears and we're lost in the reaction. Pure chemistry, sweet mystery.
The lamplight draws contours I wanna memorize by heart. The scent you're wearing is an invite and I'm ready to start. There's a good kind of danger and now we allow ourselves this now, forgetting the world outside, making a silent unspoken vow. I see my own desire reflected in the darkness of your eyes, a body language conversation where every movement is a prize. I wanna map out your smile, every point, every single line, losing myself in this maze, knowing that you're finally mine. Your proximity is the fuel for this brand new obsession of mine, turning this chance encounter into a collision by design. There's nothing I want more than the taste of your hidden truth, wrapped in this cloud of instinct and the wildness of our youth.
My fingers play with the fabric as I feel your heat draw near. Static electricity making everything else just disappear. No need to rush, the pleasure is in the journey and the fine, in every little detail we discover with a quiet mind.
I like the weight of your voice, how it fills up all the space, preparing the ground for when we finally find a place. It's a game of mirrors and shadows, of skinning up your will, turning this meeting into the only truth that's standing still.
I see my own hunger reflected in the glow of your gaze, a silent invitation to get lost in this beautiful haze. Time stops just to watch us find ourselves in this frequency where desire is the only law and skin is our only dependency. So close, so right, love the light. So right, lose the light, make the light. Colliding in slow motion under the spell of this attraction, where logic disappears and we're lost in the reaction. Pure chemistry, sweet mystery. Just a little more, what I've been waiting for. Magnetic frequency, no decency, just desire. Come here, come here.
I still feel the weight of you on the right side of the bed. It's a phantom memory, a mirage playing games inside my head. The sheets are pulled tight, way too cold for this time of year. While I stare at the ceiling, tracing every mistake and every fear. The kitchen light leaks in from under the bedroom door. A thin line of gold cutting through the silence across the floor. The crystal tray still holds the mark of what we used to share. Some random night in March, before you decided you weren't there. Your scent is still living on the collar of a jacket I refuse to clean. Prisoner of a smell, a moment, a shadow of what might have been. I look at the phone, the screen glows. My finger starts to hesitate, but I know your voice only lives in the spaces I can't reach and navigate.
Talking to the empty air where you used to be. Trying to find a reason why, but my mind can't see. Haunted by this echo, trapped inside this hollow.
I open the drawer and find a lot of you left behind. The
time is the same, but the warmth is nowhere for me to find. I watch the steam from my tea rise in slow gray swirls, searching for a spark in a world that just slowly unfurls. The TV is on some news channel with the sound turned low. Silent images passing by while I lose my own rhythm and flow. You're the song that cut off right in the middle of the hook, leaving the beat broken like a story missing the last book. I see you in every corner and every shadow the curtain draws, like my own apartment is asking for a key I no longer cause. A password I lost, a door that's been locked from the inside, leaving me out here frozen in the spot where our worlds collided. Yeah. Rain starts tapping on the glass and out of tune jazz beat. The world keeps spinning but I'm parked here on a dead-end street. Maybe you're in another room now with a different light on your face, drinking a different wine, finding comfort in a whole new space. And I'm still the same, the captain of a ship that never leaves a dock, collecting silences and photos, watching the hands move on the clock. It hurts less if I don't turn on the lights, hurts less if I don't move at all. Pretending if I stay static, time will stop and slow and steady crawl. I'm the sketch of an embrace, the ghost of a kiss that turned to mist, the remains of a conversation that the city noise decided to resist. I love who you were, or maybe I just love the hole you left behind. In a silent war where I'm the only one peace will never find.
Shadow on the wall, waiting for the fall. The right side is empty, the right side is cold. A step into nothing, a story grown old. Talking to the empty air where you used to be, trying to find the reason why, but my mind can't see. Haunted by this echo, trapped inside this hollow.
Yeah. Empty side, scent that won't fade,
Scent that won't fade.
the bed that we made.
The bed that we made.
It isn't over yet but you're already gone. Just the echo.
Watching the thoughts float like smoke in a quiet room, searching for the light inside the heavy purple gloom. I got a hunger for the peace that the world can't give, learning how to breathe and just learning how to live. The beat is a slow wave washing over the mind, leaving all the noise and the vanity behind. I'm sipping on the stillness, let the vibration rise, finding all the secrets through these heavy red eyes. My pen is a shadow moving on a silver wall, waiting for the truth of the night to finally fall. I seen the empires built on things that are hollow, watching all the leaders that I'm never gonna follow. I just want a frequency where I can finally be, unlocking all the cages so the spirit can be free. The blues is a feeling slow and steady and deep, carrying the promises that I'm trying to keep. I'm a 420 soul with a heavy, honest heart, finding where the ending is and where the dreams start. The needle is a traveler on a record made of soul. The vibration is the only thing that's keeping me whole. It's the golden drip, moving through the deep, guarding all the secrets that the winner used to keep. The beat is the anchor, the rhyme is the north. Look to the living, let the truth come forth. It's the golden drip, moving through the deep, guarding all the secrets that the winner used to keep. The beat is the anchor, the rhyme is the north. Look to the living, let the truth come forth. Marking every desire by the way the shadow moves, finding my reflection and getting back in the groove. They're selling the mirrors, but I'm looking at the glass, watching Watching how the seasons of the spirit slowly pass. There's a jazz in the silence that the city won't admit. A frequency that opens when the final lamp is lit. I'm a blue-collar ghost with a hunger for the real, reclaiming all the magic and the things I can feel. The sound of the rain is the only drum I need, planting these desires like a dark and resilient sea. Traded the anchor for the drift and for the pull. In a world of empty spaces, I am feeling full. The smoke is a curtain between the shore and the deep, writing out the manual for those with a promise to keep. No shortcuts taken on a hollow silver tray, just a man and his shadow as the night turns into gray. The drum is a pulse, a distant and lonely sigh, watching smoke trails drift through a cold and empty sky. I remember the noise before I learned to be still, before I found the power and the weight of the will. Now I'm filtering the wreckage through a warm and glowing tube, searching for the center of this violet misty cube. The sidewalk is a diary written in the rain and dust, mapping out the history of the iron and the rust. I'm a hermit in the haze, a monk inside the fuzz, leaving behind a version of the person that I was. The rhyme is the medicine, the rhythm is the change, keeping me grounded in the middle of the winter rain. Every step on the path is a note in a minor key, unlocking all the secrets of the person I should be. I'm trading the glitter for the iron and the grit, finding the center of the dark and enlightening it. The world is a carnival of hollow and cheap displays, but I'm counting my blessings in the smoky purple haze. I seen the empires crumble like a castle made of glass, watching the parade of all the empty moments pass. The needle keeps spinning even when the music dies. I'm the only truth left when the world is full of lies. It's the golden drip, moving through the deep, guarding all the secrets that the winner used to keep. The beat is the anchor, the rhyme is the north. Love to the living, let the truth come forth. It's the golden drip, moving through the deep, guarding all the secrets that the winner used to keep. The beat is the anchor, the rhyme is the north. Love to the living, let the truth come forth. It's a golden drift. It's a golden drift.
The wind whips through the gaps of the galvanized steel. My fingers trace the rust on the gate that no one bothers to claim the air. Tastes like burnt rubber and old engine oil out here. A desert of gravel where no colors ever seem to appear. Dry weeds push through the cracks in the heat, so concrete floor. Silent witnesses to a progress that doesn't live here anymore. No luxury in sight, just the skeleton of a warehouse time forgot. The silence of a place that's not mine, a forgotten dusty plot. Clouds drag like dirty sheets over the high voltage power lines, while I search for a radio signal between the static and the sign. Feet on the gravel, eyes on what's left of the light, finding beauty in the things that everyone pushed out of sight. Off the grid, where I finally hit. Kick an empty aluminum can and the sound echoes through the yard. A sharp snap cut in the air, hitting me sudden and hitting me hard. The transmission towers look like metal giants bowed in prayer. Guarding this no man's land is strange and heavy here. The sun sets behind the grain silos, a dull and opaque sphere, melting the edges of a world that's starting to disappear. The smell of diesel from the highway is my only company now. A reminder that life moves on, though I don't really know how. I feel the grit like sandpaper in my thoughts, of friction I need to remind myself I'm more than just a name on a page they read. The afternoon light dies in ochre and purple on a zinc-plated roof as I wander aimless through this land that serves as its own proof. I'm not looking for answers in the trash or the graffiti on the wall. I just want the weight of my boots on these worn stones, that's all. The horizon is a blurred line of chemical smoke and rising dust, the final border of a journey built on silence and on rust. On the residue of a conversation the wind carried away from here, the spare part of a machine that I never dared to go near. I'll stay right here until the stars are choked by the city's bright glow. Embracing this grime, the only truth I've ever come to know. Rust and wind, where I've been, rubber and grit, this is it. No one hears through the years, turn to dust. Feet on the gravel, eyes on what's left of the light. Finding beauty in the things that everyone pushed out of sight. Off the grid, where I finally hit. Boy, on the ground, no destination found. Stealing the sky, no more light, let the wind take it. Just let it be. Just let it be.
Just let it breathe.
Midnight blue, she like spinning in a slow crowd. Watching shadow dance against a bedroom wall. Coffee's ice cold, phone's face down on the floor. I don't even know what I was way to flow. City lights bleeding through the half-closed blinds, searching for a piece that I can never find. Just a hollow shell in a luxury seat, ghosting through the echoes of a quiet street.
Lost in the velvet, lost in the haze, drifting through the static of these lonely days. No destination, nowhere to be. Just a rhythm taking over me.
Yeah, the rhythm shaking over.
Floating.
Raindrops tapping out of cold, I can't bake. Giving everything for a heart that won't wait. Leather seats holding me like an old friend, wondering if the road has a beginning or an end. Neon reflections in a puddle of gold, buying back the secrets that I never sold. Mute the world, let the frequency rise. I can see the truth when I close my eyes.
Stay low, stay low, stay low.
Stay low,
Let it flow, let it flow.
sinking in the deep.
Stinking in the deep.
Promises we keep.
It's a slow burn,
Just a slow go.
velvet static. Midnight.
I'm drifting down a silver lane in a world of neon blue, searching for the pieces of a vision that is true. The base is a companion, the rhythm is a guide, finding all the secrets that the daylight likes to hide. I don't need the passengers, I don't need the noise, just the hum of the engine, that's my only choice. The 808 is thumping like a giant in the dark, searching for the fire from a single lonely spark. My mind is a highway, my heart is a stone, finding all my power when I'm driving all alone. Yeah. I've seen the hollow drivers chasing after lights, losing all the soul in the middle of the nights. I'm a different kind of traveler, moving in the haze, finding my direction in this holographic maze. The smoke is like a curtain, a wall made of air, keeping out the people who just wanna stare. I'm a master of the stillness, a student of the flow, going everywhere that the vibrations wanna go. The subwoofer is breathing steady and so thick, cutting through the madness of the clock's heavy tick. Every mile I'm covering is a rhyme I gotta keep, guarding all the promises while the city's fast asleep. I'm trading the attention for the clarity of mind, leaving all the vanity and the ego behind. The sidewalk is a diary of the hunger and the rust, mapping out the history of the iron and the dust. I'm a blue-collar shadow with the velvet-covered soul, taking all the fragments and I'm making them a whole. The 808 is a hammer, striking on the gold, reading through the chapters of a story yet untold. I remember the confusion before I found the path, before I found the mercy after surviving the wrath. Now I'm sipping on the silence like a vintage dark wine, drawing out the borders of a life that's strictly mine. The ink on the paper is a map to the sun, counting all the victories that I've already won. I'm a hermit in the cabin of a neon-lit dream, nothing in the city as heavy as it'll seem. The drum is a pulse, the bass is the heat, forging my own history on a cold, empty street. I see the fake travelers with their hollow loud pride, selling off their essence just to get a better ride. I'm looking for the heavy, I'm looking for the real, filtering the essence of the things I can feel. The haze is a sanctuary, a place where I can breathe, leaving all the bitterness that I used to perceive. I'm a pilot in the shadows, flying low and so steady, waiting for the moment when the spirit is ready. The melody is a whisper, haunting and so deep, waking up the promises that I tried to keep. There's a power in the patience that the loud will never grasp, a secret in the silence of a long, heavy gasp. I'm marking every chapter by the way the bass drops, building up a gravity that never truly stops. The world is a circus of cheap and empty toys, but I'm finding my direction in the middle of the noise. I've traded the anchor for the drift and the pull, in the world of empty spaces I'm feeling so full. The needle is a traveler on a record made of light, finding all the answers in the middle of the night. I'm a ghost in the machinery, a shadow in the rain, filtering the pleasure and filtering the pain. I don't want the status if it comes with a cost, I'd rather find the items that the others are lost. The 808 is thumping like a drum in the cave, writing out the manual for the bold and the brave. I'm a student of the haze, a master of the slow, watching how the seeds of the ambition start to grow. Every breath is a kingdom, every rhyme is a key, unlocking all the secrets of who I'm meant to be. I'm trading the glitter for the silver and the black, moving through the darkness and I'm never looking back. The night is a temple with the floor made of bass, showing me the features of my own hidden face. The smoke is a curtain, the music is the light, I'm finding everything I ever wanted tonight. Carving out a kingdom in a room full of smoke, looking for the punchline in a dark, heavy joke. The ambition is a velvet, soft and so deep, guarding all the promises I promised to keep. I don't need the glitter, I don't need the shine, I'm just taking back the pieces that were always mine. The 808 is a hammer, striking on the soul, forging all the fragments until I am whole. My vision is a silver, my heart is a gold, reading through the chapters of a story untold. I've seen the hungry lions chasing after after paper, watching all their legacy turning into vapor. I'm a different kind of hunter, moving in the dark, searching for the embers of a dying lonely spark. The haze is a sanctuary, a place where I can hide, leaving all the vanity and the ego outside. I'm a master of the stillness, a student of the flow, going where the spirits and the vibrations go. The bass is a river deep and so wide, carrying the secrets that I'm keeping inside. Every desire is a note in a minor slow key, unlocking all the versions of the man I should be. I'm trading the fast lane for a rhythm I can trust, watching all their trophies turning into rust. The sidewalk is a diary of the rainy and the cold, mapping out the history of the brave and the bold. I'm a blue-collar shadow with $1 million mind, leaving all the noise and the wreckage behind. The subwoofer is a heartbeat, steady and so thick, cutting through the static of the clock's heavy tick. Oh, found the peace, before I found the power in the final release. Now I'm sipping on the silence like a vintage dark wine, drawing out the borders of a life that is mine. The ink on the paper is a map to the sun, counting all the battles that I've already won. I'm a hermit in the palace of a neon lit dream. Nothing in this city is as real as it seems. The drum is a mountain, the bass is the ground, finding all the magic in the absence of sound. Oh, I see the fake leaders with their hollow loud cries, selling all the truth and buying all the lies. I'm looking for the heavy, I'm looking for the grit, finding where the fire of the spirit is lit. The smoke is a velvet wrapping around the mind, leaving all the bitterness and sorrow behind. I'm a pilot in the purple, flying low and so steady, waiting for the moment when the spirit is ready. The melody is a whisper, haunting and so deep, waking up the promises that I try to keep. Oh, that the world can't see, a secret in the frequency that set my spirit free. I'm marking every milestone by the way the bass drops, building up a gravity that never truly stops. The world is a carnival of cheap and empty toys, but I'm finding my direction in the middle of the noise. I traded the anchor for the drift and the pull, in a world of empty spaces I'm feeling so full. The needle is a traveler on a record made alive, finding all the answers in the middle of the night. Oh, I'm a ghost in the city, a shadow in the rain, filtering the pleasure and filtering the pain. I don't want the status if it comes with a cost. I'd rather find the items that the others have lost. The 808 is thumping like a drum in a cave, writing out the manual for the bold and the brave. I'm a student of the haze, a master of the slow, watching how the seeds of the ambition start to grow. Every breath is a treasure, every rhyme is a tool, learning how to navigate and learning how to rule. I'm trading the neon for the silver and the black, moving through the darkness and I'm never looking back. The night is a temple with a floor made of bass, showing me the features of my own hidden face. The smoke is a curtain, the music is the light, I'm finding everything I ever wanted tonight.